again in this amazing Zoom chat and prepare something so special that we wanted to do a long time ago. And this is something for our dear mothers. Thank you so much, dear mothers, to join us here. We have amazing Debbie Fisher, a mother of Erin Fisher. We have Eren's Schwing Braun, mother of Russell Braun. Hello to Amana, who is mother of Anna Bateman. And we have Teresa, mother of Rob. We also have a few mothers that not here, but I will show them their pictures when we dedicate some wonderful things to them. All right, so should we just start a show?
Yeah.
All right, thumbs up.
Hello, everyone. We're ViVA Trio, and we're delighted to be hosting this evening. This is very special for us. It is our first Mother's Day live special. It's a very different way of doing things for us, for sure. So for those of you who don't know who we are, we're an award-winning crossover vocal trio, and we have toured through Europe, the USA, and Canada with our show that's called Nothing Else Matters. Now, that's also the name of our debut album, Nothing Else Matters. We released that approximately 2 years ago now, and we've been touring with it ever since. So our album was a true labor of love, and it features some stunning original classical orchestral arrangements, as well as some wonderful covers of some of the beloved classics. So each of us individually, we have Katya, Erin, and myself, I'm Anna. Each of us all have a long list of solo credits, such as operatic roles, concert soloists. We sing everything from pop, musical theater, jazz, opera. So we sing it all, for sure. But we love to sing as a trio. We just know that there's a magic in the harmony. It is what it is. We love singing together, and without a doubt, it always tends to touch the hearts of those we sing for. So we feel blessed to be doing this. So if you wanted to find out more about ViVA Trio, you can always visit our website, which is www.vivatrio.com. Probably didn't have to say the www part, but
it's still okay.
You can check us out. You can also check us out on all social media platforms. So now I'm going to pass it over to Erin, and she's going to give the rundown of the show tonight.
So if you are just tuning in tonight and you've just found us, we are going to start with a performance by Anna, and we're going to meet her mom. And then we're going to hear from Katya, and she's going to sing and dedicate a song to her mom. And then I'm going to sing, and you'll also meet my mom. And then we will be introducing our first guest of tonight, who is Rob Tardik, a fabulous guitarist. And we are going to hear from him and talk about his music and get to meet his mom as well. And then we're going to be moving on to Russell Braun and his beautiful wife, Carolyn. And Russell Braun is an incredible baritone. Carolyn is a fantastic pianist. And we are going to hear from both of them in a combination of a performance together, and also Carolyn playing a beautiful piece as a soloist. And then we are going to round out our amazing lineup of guests with Kevin Paul's fabulous tenor, and he is going to share with us about his music, and we're very excited to hear from him tonight. And then we're going to play a little game. We're going to play a little game with our mommies, the mommy match game, if you will, and we're going to answer some questions about ourselves, and we're going to see if our answers match the mom's answers. And then we will also be, and then I will announce a winner. Okay. And then we'll hear from all the moms, and including all of us performers who are moms. And then we are going to round out the full show with a performance that we put together of our Wonderful World. Wonderful World was a very special song for us, and we actually released it on Mother's Day many years ago. And so it's in the spirit of the event for us, and we put together a recording of that because, of course, via Zoom or any type of streaming, we can't sing as a trio, so we've put it together in advance for you, and then we are going to finish the evening. So we'll just see where the time takes us. We're not sure how long this will go, but stick around, grab your cup of tea, your glass of wine, and we look forward to an amazing show. So, Anna, I'm going to pass it over to you.
Just a tiny announcement, and that basically I want to just ask our fans, if at whatever time you want to ask us something or send a comments, please on the two social media, either on YouTube, a live video right there, or on a Facebook page, ViVA Trio. We would love to hear from you, and please share this event. You can share it today, you can share it tomorrow, or on Mother's Day, or every day. Here we go. All right. So here's enough.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. So here's our wonderful Anna.
Me again.
Yes.
So at this point, I am going to bring in and introduce my beautiful mother, Amanda Triggs. She is she's been an inspiration for me on my singing journey, and I chose this particular song that I'm going to sing to you this evening because it's one that was in fact in her repertoire when she was singing. She was a leading lady in London, England for many years, and she did a number. Oh, you're going to make me cry if you put your mom.
I just want everybody. Listen, I just want everybody to see wonderful mom because you're talking to her, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I chose to sing Summer Over the Rainbow this evening, not only for its uplifting and lovely message, but because my mom was actually a leading lady on that stage in the West End in London, and she toured with the show The Wizard of Oz on the national tour. And it was one of many shows that she was a part of. And so anyway, here we go. This is Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Jumble and the raindrops tumble around. Heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found. Leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. More than why can't I?
Oh. Oh, there we go. There we go.
So we turn it over to you, Mom.
Oh my goodness me. Well, I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Thank you. Such a lovely memory too, and such a beautiful and meaningful song, and always, and particularly today, you know, in our times right now. So thank you for that choice, sweetheart, and always with you. Mwah. So where do we go now?
We go back to
Onwards. Yes, onwards and upwards.
Yes.
Katya, you're muted.
Yeah, here we go. Now unmuted
There
myself.
you are.
You live, you learn. If at any point you want to say something or clap, you actually, if you press the tab key on your computer, you will go also, you know, we will hear you. I do have a way to sometimes unmute everybody, but, you know, we want to keep it going. All right. And keep it going. I think it's my turn.
It's your turn.
It's my turn. Okay, so I will have to, you know, push a few buttons. First, starting with me. Well, Mother's Day. I mean, there could be so many choices that I would select and dedicate to my mom. But I thought also, you know, but also I thought, well, what would be nice to go back to our roots. And since my mom and I, we immigrated from Kiev, Ukraine, and we grew up listening to songs in Ukrainian and Russian. We spoke Ukrainian and Russian. This time around, I thought I would choose Ukrainian song. So I'm gonna highlight my mom a little. Here we go. So yes, here is my mom, Eugenia. And she was my inspiration, you know, during all my life. As myself, she actually gave me love for arts and singing. She sang all her life. She actually debuted in Odessa Musical Theater, and she was in many, many shows. So she was a performer as well. And she kind of passed me that baton. And I thought, well, for this Mother's Day, I will sing something that we both grew up listening to. And this song is, wow, I'm getting emotional. This song is Чарівна скрипка. So here we go. Сіла птаха, білокрила на тополю, сіло сонце понад вечір за поля, покохала я до болю молодого скрипаля. Покохала зачарована струною, заблукала та мелодія в гаю. Веселони журавлиною весною покохала я до болю молодого скрипаля. Thank you so much. It would be, of course, awesome if I said anything about the song. I kind of just went straight through it, but just a little meaning. It's the song that touches literally your deep inside of your soul. It's about love. It's about the short blooming desire and hope, and understanding that these things that come and go, nothing is eternal. So we cling to the things that really matter right now and live in it. It's a love song. All right.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, I'm just going to turn this off. Okay. So who is next?
I guess it's me. All right, well, I'm going to start by introducing my mom. My mom is not a singer, okay? But incredibly supportive of me from the very beginning. My mom has literally spent hours upon hours upon hours of driving me around, taking me to competitions, the whole 9 yards, you name it, she did it. She was the stage mom who did my hair, my makeup, she made costumes. She was like all over it. So she was definitely, she and of course, my dad too, were my #1 fans and supports. And I'm very blessed to have them as my parents. What can I say? My mom and I did many road trips growing up, because we moved away a lot. So just a little bit of context for this song. This song is called Que Sera Sera. It's a very old song by Doris Day, and she used to play it on our road trips, and that's where I remember it from. And we would sing it all together, my mom, my sister, and I, in the car. And so when I had my baby in September, my little baby Hudson, I wanted to sing something to him. And of course I learned, the standard Brahms lullaby, but this song, for whatever reason, is the one that just stuck with me, and I sing it to him all the time. And so here it is. This is Que Sera Sera. So again, like everyone else, I'm just going to need a second to set up.
Sorry, I forgot to highlight your beautiful mother.
Sorry.
I'll do it after the song. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right. We'll get to my mommy after she's here.
All right. Okay.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Then I grew up and fell in love. I asked my lover, what will there be? Will there be rainbows day after day? Here's what he said to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Now I have children of my own. They ask their mother, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? I tell them tenderly. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Que sera, sera. Que sera, sera.
Oh, yeah. Unmuting Hannah. Awesome.
Oh,
Yay!
Where's Debbie? Hold on a sec. I'll give Debbie just a few moments of a spotlight.
Sorry.
Thank you very much, Erin.
Oh, that's my pleasure.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's beautiful. I did used to sing that song, even though I'm not a singer. I'm still a mom. Moms still sing to their kids.
Of course.
So I used to sing it to you when you were very young, prior to the road trips, but never as beautifully as you just did.
Oh,
So,
heavens.
but I did my best.
Oh, Mom.
But
You have a lovely voice, actually.
yeah, well, it's a closet voice. You don't put it out in public too much. It's better that way.
She always used to say, I sound great when I'm vacuuming.
Yes, yes, and I'm really good in my car.
I love you so much, Mom.
Thanks, hon. Love you too.
Okay.
So I am going to introduce our next performer, actually. So I am going to now introduce Rob Tardik. He is a multi-award winning guitarist. He is a contemporary pop, jazz, world fusion, instrumental music artist. He has performed all over North America with numerous Billboard topping singles. He has 6 incredible albums, and he has more on the way, which he's going to tell us about here. And we with ViVA had the wonderful pleasure of performing with Rob on his last tour in Synergy. And we are so excited to welcome you, Rob. And I think you have a new incredible album, which you should tell us more about, called Diversity.
All right. Thank you, Erin. Everybody hear me okay?
Yeah.
I'm just going to tilt my screen.
Awesome.
Yep.
I'm just going to get a different perspective.
Now we can see you.
That better? All right.
Awesome.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. It's an honor to be here tonight and share this wonderful concert, and obviously in celebration of our wonderful mothers. So for me, yeah, it's been a blessing, and obviously it's so wonderful to meet all your wonderful mothers, and that's a great synergy. Obviously, that we're here to use that to coin a word that I've probably overused in the last little while. So that's why, with that intro, the new word is diversity. So my 7th album is. Yes, it's a 4-volume series. It's kind of a best of and all new materials. So there'll be a new album mixed into all 4 volumes. And it's like, it's kind of like the Vivaldi's 4 seasons. It comes out winter, spring, summer, and fall. So the winter one is already out and the spring one will follow up. So, but this song is obviously not really one of my regular kind of crazy, like she said, world Latin crazy songs. This one I wrote for my mom and, my parents, actually, my dad as well, but I'm dedicating this to my mom tonight. It's a song off my 4th album, which was Limitless, and my mom has taught me to be limitless, an individual in my life, and to really be, open and accepting and take challenges and take risks. And music is one of those careers where you got to take risks and challenges, and sometimes the door closes, or it's just a little sliver, and you got to kind of jump in there and get at it. So I thank my mom and. For always being there, and that's the name of this song. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm just saying hi to Teresa, and we'll see her dedicating you the song.
Hey, Mom.
So awesome.
So here we go. Let me get set up here, and a song called "Always There," which they have always been. Let's see here. checking sound. Everything was working, and then let's see now why. Audio. Maybe I have something with that problem. Okay. Guitar.
Nope.
You can hear the guitar?
No.
No.
Yeah, I'll just turn that.
Let's do a retry.
My apologies. Let's try.
That's
again. I
okay.
don't know what's going on with my guitar. Why am I hearing? Everything was working in soundcheck.
I know. It's always like that. It's
Always the way
always.
it goes.
Yeah.
Yep,
And I
not
never
me.
touched anything. I didn't touch like those little gremlins.
That's it. That's
There
it.
you are.
Let's try this again from the top.
All right.
All right. Check the two. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. There. There you go, Bob. Love you. Always there for me.
Wow.
Hope you enjoyed that.
Hold on a second. I gonna unmute your mom for a second. Yeah, and give her.
Nice job.
Yeah, I just a quick response. Yeah.
Thank you so much. It was beautiful. Thank you, Robert. I love you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank you.
Love you.
And we'd love to have you here. So wonderful.
We love you with Dad. Come in.
Oh, Dad's there too. I didn't see him. Okay, good. Hey there.
Dad, come here fast.
The hidden father in the shadows.
He was listening. He was listening, Rob. It was just wonderful.
Okay,
wonderful.
Thank you. Yeah, just
Thank
a little
you,
simple too.
thank
Nothing
you.
crazy.
I never will forget that. I think that's the nicest Mother's Day.
Oh,
Hey, hey.
Oh, good.
Happens. I guess I have to wait my turn, right?
Yes.
Till Father's Day.
Father's Day. Father's
Yeah,
Day.
next one. Next one.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah.
Okay.
I love you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You guys are amazing. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
In
You,
singing.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
this is a very
Absolutely,
special
dear.
thing for us, and we enjoying ourselves immensely. So I hope the viewers also enjoying the
Just
show.
love.
Yeah. I'm also looking at the feed, and there are a lot of wonderful comments and thanks. And just quickly before I announce, yes, my song was in Ukrainian, and it's called Charivna Skripka. And I forgot to say that it's in Ukrainian because we talked Russian and Ukrainian, but yes. And wonderful thanks to Anna and to Erin and to Rob for amazing performances. So far, people are tuning in. That's awesome.
Good.
Okay. Well,
Yay.
we're moving forward, and my biggest pleasure and excitement to introduce our next guest. He is not only my friend and colleague, but I must say one of the biggest and with the most beautiful voice, lyric baritone. He's a Juno Award winner. In 2016, he was appointed as an officer of the Order of Canada, which I thought was a big deal. Yes, salute you too. So while I'm talking, I'm gonna also, spotlight you so people see who I'm talking about. That's it. So we've known each other for such a long time, and we wanted to perform in the same show forever, right? We talked about it for ages. And it's interesting that this scenario kind of even pushed us closer together, which I'm kind of feeling blessed. And your family is so special to me. You're part of my family. I feel like you, Carolyn, and your dear mom, Erin Braun, that we're going to be talking to in a second, bless my life with your talent, with your kindness, your humility. So when I'm talking to you, just as a not only that you're teaching in UFT, you're performing all around the world. And guys, I'm really talking about all around the world in the biggest opera houses. If you heard Metropolitan Opera or San Francisco Opera or Opéra de Paris, all those ones, he's a very, very frequent guest, and not just a guest, a soloist and the star of the show. So again, with my biggest pleasure and honor, I would love to meet this amazing person, Russell Braun. Take it away.
Hello, thanks for that beautiful introduction. I'm here with Carolyn, of course, my beautiful wife, and we feel the same way, that you are an extension of our family. And I know that for my mother, you are like another daughter. Right, I can see my mom shaking her head. Right? So it's really beautiful to be part of your group of beautiful people and beautiful singers. My mom was a huge, huge influence on my personal development as a musician, and that started from way, way back. When as soon as I could, before I could play the piano, I, of course, heard my mom singing lullabies, and we sang together as a family. Often when we drove somewhere, we would sing spirituals and sing 4-part harmony in the car. But one of the most special things was for me a chance to play piano for my mom. Whenever my mom felt like singing, she would pull out sometimes an opera aria, sometimes her party song was the party's over. Let's call it a day, right, Mom?
Yeah.
And I got to play all those beautiful songs for my mom, and that was a beautiful, beautiful gift that has enriched my life. And on top of that, Mom is the most supportive person one could possibly imagine for both me and for Carolyn. And she refers to Carolyn as her daughter, not her daughter-in-law, but her daughter-in-love. So that's the type of person my mom is, and we're really, really lucky.
Okay, so what would you like to dedicate to your mom? What performance?
Yes, so we thought to sing something peppy, and I somehow came across this tune when I was growing up in Germany in the 70s. There was a young boy who had a huge stardom. He was just known as Heintje. And he had this song called Mama. But that song wasn't actually by him. It was written in Italian and is a very popular Italian song made famous by all kinds of brilliant Italian singers. And so Heintje was just given permission to sing it in German and in Dutch. But so we remember this song, right, Mom? And so we found an arrangement of it for piano and voice, and we're going to be singing it first in Italian, and then I kind of came up with a little translation of my own for the English verse. So if you can play it, we pre-recorded it for simplicity's sake, and I think you have it lined up. You can play it anytime. Thanks, Katya.
You're very welcome. And here it goes.
We're going to sing a song called Mamma by Bruno Cherubini and Cesare Bixio. And this is especially for our mothers, my mom Erin, Carolyn's mom Kay, and the mother, important mother of our children who's sitting there, Carolyn.
Mamma, son tanto felice perché ritorno da te. La mia canzone ti dice che è il più bel giorno per me. Mamma, son tanto felice di vivere lontano perché mamma, solo perché la mia canzone vola. Mamma, sarai con me, tu non sarai più sola. Quanto ti voglio bene, queste parole d'amore che ti sospira il mio cuore, forse non sono più. Ma la canzone mai più bella sei tu la vita, e per la vita non ti lascio mai più. And when the shadows are falling, the lovely day is through, I am forever recalling when we last said adieu. Your love is never a small thing, it fills me through and through. Mama, I miss the days when you were near to guide me. Mama, those happy days when you were here beside me, safe in the glow of your love, sent from the heavens above. Nothing can ever replace the warmth of your tender embrace. Mama, until the sospira il mio cuore, forse non sono più. Ma la canzone mai più bella sei tu la vita, e per la vita non ti lascio mai più.
Woo! What a great performance! This is so awesome. Wow, where did you find that song? And it's, you know, such a great song for the occasion. This is fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, you hold on a second. Yeah, unmuted you. So
Okay.
I'll also unmute Erin just for a
Oh,
moment.
hello, Mom. Oh, there you are.
Yes, here I am. Can you see me?
We can see you
Everything
and
is
hear
put
you.
out. Filio and my daughter-in-law and my darling Katya, and I am overflowing with love. And Zhenya, I love you.
That's my mom.
Oh my goodness. I thought I'm really quite speechless, you know. This is so beautiful. And thank you, Katya and ViVA Trio, for doing that. This is like a visit and a pouring out of love. And what can I say? You know, thank you so much. It's beautiful. And thank you, Russell and Carolyn. Thank you so much. Let's do that again sometime.
100%.
Okay. And by the way, Heintje is a grown man, of course, but he's still singing. And you can find him on YouTube. Also, when he sang that song in German, auf Deutsch. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's so awesome. Well, we still not done with this wonderful family because there's a second act coming up. And as you heard, Carolyn Maule is a darling wife of Russell Braun, but she's not just a wife and a mother of two amazing children. I must have to say, kind of like getting it out there, I did babysit their firstborn only once. They didn't hire me again. Not sure what happened, but anyway, just thought to throw it out there. But
are you for hire now? Is that what you're saying? Are you putting it out there?
I think I just got very busy. I think I got busy. But I think I hope that was the reason, not that I was a bad babysitter. But anyway, Carolyn is such a sensitive and deep emotional piano player and accompanist. And that's why every single star, a special operatic star, would hire her and love her to have her accompany them. And I'm not surprised. You just heard the performance. It was fantastic, but we want to hear more. So we want to hear from Carolyn, and we want to hear the dedication to her mom. So take it away, darling.
Thank you very much for including me in this. This is a really beautiful event to be a part of. My own mother is in a long-term care facility, and so she can't be part of this. But she very much supported my musical journey. And like Erin, we went for many times. I think I've just disappeared, but there we go.
Yeah, hold on a second. No, just bear with me. I just wanted to show your mom.
Thank you. So when I was 15, I fell in love with music after hearing Jane Cook play the piano. And my mother, the whole time in my high school, anytime Jane would play in Ontario, would drive me to Kitchener, to Toronto, take a train up to Thunder Bay. She supported all of these trips. And I would love to play Beethoven's Pathetic's second movement in honor of my mom tonight. So it's very, very different than what you just heard, but I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you. Wow.
Wow.
So beautiful.
Just gorgeous.
Thank you so much. That really
Wow,
brought us on a
powerhouse.
different, yes, exactly, a different level.
That was a
Yeah.
different level.
Yeah. Honestly, just a moment to go inside and just to think, to feel, to absorb.
That was so
Wonderful.
So
beautiful.
stunning.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Brought
Your
me to
mother
tears.
will absolutely adore that.
I hope I find a way to get it to her. We're not allowed to visit yet with COVID, but I'll try to put it on a disc somehow. But thank you.
Yes,
Thank you
at some
Thank you
point,
so much.
somehow, she
Thanks
will
for
love
letting
it.
me take part. Thank you.
Yes.
Mwah, mwah. We love you. And we love you, Erin. Thank you so much, guys. All right, we're moving on.
Yes. So
okay.
we have one performer left this evening. We have Kevin Paul. So I'm delighted to introduce Kevin. We actually, Erin mentioned it earlier in the evening. We shared the stage with Kevin back when ViVA Trio gave our first concert together at Palais Royal, and he came up on stage with us and he sang duets with each of us, which was really something that we don't usually do, but it was so much fun. And you are such a beautiful performer, such a lovely voice, and so we can't believe that much time has gone by, and now only now we're just getting to perform with you again.
It was just a moment ago.
Right? It feels that way. So anyway, we're delighted to have you and your beautiful wife, Wendy, here this evening. Besides being just a great dude, Kevin has released 7 albums. 7 albums. Amazing, right? He has 8 nominations for Male Vocalist of the Year by GMA Canada, 2015 Canadian Screen Award nomination for Best Musical TV Program. He is a featured artist on the gold-selling video Canadian Homecoming by Bill Gaither, and his hit single, The Spirit of Christmas, is a chart topper. So Kevin, you're a beautiful singer, and you're a wonderful soul, and we're just so delighted to have you. So welcome to both you and Wendy. So you take it away now.
Thank you. I wanted to have my mom here. My mom is 92, and she's kind of quarantined to her home, and so getting her to organize Zoom was just not going to be a simple thing. It was not going to be a thing. So
fair enough.
We are expecting our 4th grandbaby very soon, any day now, and so not only a grandma, but a mom of my 3 children. I figured it was a good sit-in for my mom to the mom of my children.
100%.
Absolutely.
You are a gorgeous grandmother.
I know. Wow.
Can I just say, how is this possible? You are stunning. 4?
She's 20.
Yes.
Yes. My goodness.
Grandchild number 4, due any day.
Amazing. Well, congratulations on that. That's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes,
So
congratulations.
So
a few years ago, I got to sing a song, original song written from some of my buddies in Nashville. And it was just a song about commitment. And every time I sing it, it reminds me of my wife, it reminds me of our wedding. And Carolyn, that song was so beautiful. I need to understand, I can't remember the title of it. That's the song that Wendy walked down the aisle to in our wedding. She's hitting me, she goes, that's the song. And we haven't heard it for so long. I forgot, I don't remember the title of it. So message me that title. It was beautiful. We were listening and just enjoying it. But this song simply says true. It's just a song about commitment. It's a song about love. And my wife exemplifies that. My mom and my dad had been married for a little over 60 years, and my dad passed away a couple years ago. So my mom's on her own right now. But I have wonderful women in my life that showed me what true commitment is. And so I thought for Mother's Day, to honor my beautiful wife and my mom, this is a song of commitment called True. So I'm going to play that for you now. Told you that my heart, my body and my soul have found the only one I'll ever want to have anymore. I made you promises like all the others do. The only difference is with me you're gonna see that it's all true. And any fool can say the words, but I will prove that nothing, anything, or anyone can do can take away the way I feel. I know in time you're gonna find that everything I say is true. Oh, it's all true. You've heard it all before. You can write a book. So who am I to say that I deserve a second look? And all the talk is cheap, as elderberry wine. So let my actions speak louder than the sweetest lie. True, and any fool can say the words, but I will prove that nothing, anything, or anyone can do can take away the way I feel. I know in time you're gonna find that everything I say is true. Oh, it's so true. Oh, I'll never change the way I feel. I know in time you're gonna find that everything I say is true. Truer than the blue of the ocean. And I'm true every day of forever. You'll see. True. Any fool can say the words, but I will prove. And nothing, anything, or anyone can do can take away the way I feel. I know in time I'm gonna find that everything I say is true. Oh, it's so true. A girl like you. Truer than the blue of the ocean.
Woo! Awesome! And it's so beautiful.
Wow.
So beautiful to see Wendy singing with you. She was with you every single note. I love it. You know, all these years together. it's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And thank you for having me after somebody like Russell sing.
No pressure, right?
Really? I'm sitting there listening to Russell, and I'm sitting here just shaking my head and going, really? So first of all, I have to hear you three, and then Russell, and then I'm like, what a
come on! That was
Listen,
That was fantastic.
It's good fun.
It's all about the message, and it's all about the feelings that you put into your song, and it's as powerful as any other performance. So
absolutely, and I was actually going to add that I totally got goosebumps through that. So I thoroughly enjoyed your performance, Kevin. Wonderful job. Don't sell yourself short, dude. You're fantastic.
Oh man, that was great. Okay, so we've come to the point in the show where we are going to have a little game.
Yay!
So,
we're gonna have a little fun.
We're gonna have a little fun. So this is what did you call it, Erin? You called it the mommy match game. Now, because we don't have everyone's moms with us, we're going to also have the wives included. So we've got Wendy and we have Kimberly. Is Kimberly there when you were on?
Yep, I'm calling her right now.
Amazing. So does everybody have their paper and Sharpie with them? Amazing. Okay, so you're gonna have to get close. You're gonna have to get close to the camera, right? So when you're holding up your answer, you're gonna have to do one of these for me, so that we can keep track of the answers. And you're gonna have to write quite large so that we can see it. So anyway, what we're gonna do is we have a couple of questions we're gonna ask you, and you're each going to answer those questions without showing the other person. Obviously, you know, if you're not in the same room, no problem. If you're in the same room, be a little bit secretive about it, right? Perfect. So we're going to ask those 3 questions, and then we're going to go through the list, and you guys are going to each hold up, we'll call out your name, you'll hold up your answer, and basically the way it is there's no prize at the end of this, just, you know, brownie points for moms knowing the most about their sons or daughters, and wives knowing about their husbands. Or anyway, so without further ado, can I just 1 second, because I see Eren's a bit confused face. Okay. If you cannot write it down, we'll give you a chance just to say it. Okay? So we want to, if you don't write it down, then after the answer, when it's your turn, you're just gonna give us the answer, okay? Yeah, you can just
after the question. Yeah, and then we'll show what you know, your son has to say about that. All right?
Perfect. So our first question, and now of course, because I've got like 15 things open here, and I'm trying to manage, and I'm trying to get to the questions, but I believe that the first question is, Erin, read the first question, because I can't find it.
That's okay. The first question is, what was the scariest thing that you did as a kid, or that your kid did? So,
do you want to repeat it?
Yes, I'll say it one more time. Katya, if you could just mute everybody for now. The first question is, what was the scariest thing that you did as a kid, or that your kid did? So mommies are going to answer about their kids, and of course you're going to answer as yourself if you're the performer.
So do we have an order? Who is replying first? Okay, so take a second writing it down.
Yeah, Anna will manage it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. And if there is a funny short story, you're welcome to share. Just saying.
Okay.
All right.
How we doing? We good? Okay. So the first people we're gonna call on is Rob and Kimberly. So we'll start. Yeah. We got you there. Okay, so Rob, you're gonna hold yours up first. Are you ready?
Yep. So, sorry, she has the answer, right?
Oh, you need to give an answer too, Rob.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Oh, I have to write the answer down?
Okay, then say it. Just say it. You're going to say it. Yeah, say it first. Yeah, say it first.
Okay, so the first question was the one, what's the most dangerous, what happened to me when I was
Scariest, yeah. The scariest experience. Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite easy. I think I was a klutz or something when I was a young kid or something like that, or just, a rambunctious little boy. I think she's going to say I cracked my head open twice, I think. Once really badly, and I think the other one didn't require hospitalization, but the first one was definitely hospitalized.
Okay.
Cracked my open a couple times.
Boys will be boys.
First of all, wait, before we go any further, is that your final answer, Rob?
Sorry?
Is that your final answer?
Oh, that's my final answer. Yeah.
That's your final answer. We haven't said hello to you, beautiful Kimberly.
Yes.
Hi.
Can you hear?
How are you?
They're saying hello to you.
Oh, hi.
Hello, beautiful Kimberly. Welcome, 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 everyone. This is Kimberly Tardik.
Yes.
We are so pleased to have you here. And what is your final answer?
All right.
Lovely lady.
Ready?
Yes.
Can you see
Okay.
it?
Closer.
When you fell back and cracked your head, hold it up on the concrete step. Woo! Okay, not that I'm not woo-hooing the fall. I'm woo-hooing the fact that you guys got a point.
Yes.
So
and,
woo!
Yeah. Erin is making sure that all the points. Yes, here we go. See?
Nice. Okay, next is Russell and Carolyn and Erin. No, well, so we'll do Russell and Erin.
Yeah, so we'll do Erin first because she's not writing it down. So let her just share that experience of the scariest thing that happened to your son.
Am I on?
Yes, you're on.
The scariest thing that happened to my son?
Yes, to Russell.
Oh dear.
When he was a boy. Little.
Oh dear. I hope nothing.
But
is that your final answer?
Wow.
You know, I have to tell you that I'm having problems hearing that because my sound is not very good on my little iPad. So in any event, I hope you can hear me clearly. Yes. But what happened to Russell that scared him? As I said, I hope nothing. But can I say something else instead that has nothing to do with Russell?
Yeah.
I'm a great I'm a great fan of Kevin Pauls. And I know him from 100 Huntley Street. I just wanted to say that, and it's so nice to see. I've seen him there on this. It's wonderful. Sorry, Rassi.
So much.
No, Erin, just let me just say one thing. It's not what he was scared. It was scared you what he did.
Oh, yes, yes.
Because as mothers, we're always scared for our kids, right?
Okay, we had moved to London because Victor was singing at the opera there. And Russell, I think, was about 5 years old and went to a kind of a kindergarten. And I went to pick Adi up from school and Russell from kindergarten. He was walking towards me on the opposite side of the street. And when he saw me, he was about to run towards me. And at that moment, a car was coming. And I said, Russell, stay. And he did, because we would not have him otherwise. So that was a terribly scary moment. And I wonder if Russell remembers that. He was about 5 years old.
Okay, well, let's hear from Russell. And it's a drum roll.
Well, I do not remember that except for the stories. But what came to my mind, which must have been pretty scary for my mom, is, can you read that?
Oh, yes.
Can you read it out loud?
I cannot read it. You know,
when I was 16, I had some really good friends, three very good friends. And we went and traveled Europe together, all across France and down to Spain and up to Scotland on a Eurail pass. And that must have been terrifying for my parents. But
yes, it was.
That's what I thought it would be.
Yeah. But this other thing was really more terrifying for me. And right now, the reason I cannot read that, if I may say that, if you don't mind, is because I have cataract. And I'm going to get surgery hopefully soon.
Excellent.
Pray for me.
We'll pray for you, but Erin, we hear you loud and clear, so it's perfect if you just say it. It's awesome.
Okay.
Okay, so
Love you, Katya.
This is I don't think you guys won.
Okay, we didn't get a match there, but there will be another question. Okay.
Okay.
So next we have Kevin and Wendy.
Who do you want? Whose answer do you want first?
So we'll take your answer first, Wendy.
Okay.
He was run over by a lawnmower?
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty bad.
Oh!
Lawnmower accident. Okay, I'm again not cheering for the lawnmower accident, but you got a point.
How old were you?
Quite a morbid game we've got going on.
Yeah, boys will be boys, right?
Yes, yes.
Seriously.
Wow.
Okay, so next we've got Anna and Amanda. So are you there, Mom?
Yeah, I'm muting her.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yep, I'm with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
Good. So I changed mine. I changed. So let's hear yours first. Let's hear yours first.
Uh-oh. So this is something that scared me.
Yes.
About you when you were little. Can you see it?
Oh,
yes. I still do that, by the way.
It still scares me when we go on tour with Anna.
I was gonna say, she scares all of us with that.
Oh my God, I had no idea.
I got up in the middle of the night and I escaped the house sleepwalking.
Why not? What? Perfect.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's my answer too.
Oh.
Everybody needs a bit of fresh air in the middle of the night, right?
All right.
Right?
Yeah, but now
I
I'm
still
gonna
do
have
it to this day.
Yeah, but now I'm yikes all the time. You've told me she still does it. Oh.
Well, I don't sleepwalk.
Not as often. You're not sleepwalking. Yeah. Not.
I sleep talk a lot.
Yes, and sometimes jump up and down the bed, but
And
that's
kicks.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
it. Yeah.
But we won't go there. Okay.
No.
Very disturbed.
All right. Who's
Good,
next?
okay.
Who's next?
So next we have Katya and Eugenia.
That's right.
Okay, so let's see what Eugenia says. Мама, а ну показывай, что там у вас? Okay. A little, немножко подальше, еще подальше. Fell off the swing and up, and broke her head.
You broke your head?
Okay.
Jeez.
All right. I was small, 5 or 6, and it was on a swing, and it was in the wintertime, and I thought that would be great to jump off the swing, and I jumped off and just hit my head and, a little scalp.
That's bad.
However, that was scary, but I have a different answer. Unfortunately or fortunately.
That's my doll on fire. Oh.
So basically for you guys, I set my doll on fire inside of the house.
That is disturbing.
It's disturbing. I don't think my mom even remembers that, but that's scary. It scared
I
me.
burned down my room. I just remembered that.
You did?
Another one. I burned
Yeah.
down my bed's
I
room.
thought, we had those little dolls that and the dress was like out of the cellophane, and I thought, well, what would do if I just bring the match to it? And it literally burst into flames. So I was so scary, and I didn't know, when you're little, you don't know what to do. But to me, it still stayed as the most scariest experience.
Katya, what on earth held you to live?
Yeah. We'll
that's
get back
scary,
to the.
but
That
no
was scary.
points. No
That was
points.
scary. Yeah.
No
That's
points.
hilarious.
Okay, Erin and Debbie.
Okay. Where did I see? Now it's my turn, and I don't have my answers. Where did I put them? Oh, okay, they're here.
Okay,
So,
Debbie.
I have
don't
an
know who's
answer.
going first.
Debbie.
Okay.
What? Stuck her front.
Can you
go back a
unmute
bit,
her?
Debbie?
I can't see her.
Stuck her tongue to the frozen monkey bars.
Oh, I wondered if
Erin.
you put that.
Oh, I did that
Seriously,
too.
not like you.
I wondered if you'd put that. I put something totally different. I was a kid then. Okay, so yeah, I had the brilliant idea that it would be good to just you know, eat some snow, ice, whatever. We lived in Alberta for a while, and it was very cold there. And anyway, Mom, I think you're unmuted. You can explain.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we lived right across from the park, and Erin was over at the park by herself, which was only a few steps away. And I'm shoveling snow, and I look over and I hear this very strange sound. And here she is with her head. I run over there. There's blood all over the snow because by that time she'd ripped her. Anyways, it was not a good scene.
Oh, that's gross.
Horrible.
And it was jarring for both of us. Yes.
Worst winter nightmare, right?
Thank God she was outside, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my God. One of those moments. Yeah, I didn't put that. I put went snowboarding.
Oh, okay. Yes.
I ended up in the hospital. Yeah. I looked like Quasimodo for a solid week. My mom's like, let's take a picture. I'm like, let's not ever take a picture of what this looks like right now. I want to remember. I tried snowboarding, and actually I was doing okay, but you know, I was rope toes don't agree with me. That's all I can say. You know, who knew? I'd never tried one before.
It's okay. We don't want you to break your legs. We like the way you are with the beautiful legs, so that's good.
Instead, I broke my face actually. But anyway,
okay. Okay, so we have a second and I think last question because we weren't sure how long.
Hold on, did we go over everybody? Yeah, we did, right?
Yeah, we did. We went over. So we're gonna go around again, and then we've got a third question for all of the moms. But we're gonna start with the second one. We're starting back at the very beginning. So Rob and Kimberly. I'm gonna do. Okay, what's your favorite food?
Yeah, when I was a kid growing up, there's two.
Could be now too, but
I have to go 50-50. Well, her homemade pizza is amazing. I love that. But I think the one that I ate more, that was a real, treat. But my favorite was like this breaded chicken.
What? Oh,
breaded chicken.
Breaded chicken.
Oh.
Oh my. Okay, you guys have just won the game. Okay.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Is that what it was?
Perfect.
No.
Yeah, you totally looked at her
breaded
answer.
chicken. She makes the
I thought
Good.
you were gonna say pizza too, but that's it.
All right. Well, the pizza. Yeah, those two I love homemade. Yeah.
All
so
right.
Next we have Russell and Erin. So, what was Russell's favorite food growing up?
These are difficult questions. What was Russell's favorite food?
Yes, growing up.
I don't know. We have to ask him.
Take a guess. Take a guess.
I'm spoiling your show here.
No.
Well, maybe Semmelknödel.
Oh yeah.
That's not the reaction we wanted.
Russell?
What did you say, Russell?
Well, my mom is a fantastic cook, and everything was amazing. And my mom cooked a vegetable that I absolutely love, and that's cauliflower.
Oh, your favorite food growing up was cauliflower?
Of course, the only reason I really loved it so much is because it was drenched in bechamel sauce. It was the only vegetable that was served with bechamel sauce.
Nutmeg and cinnamon. Yes.
It's probably Erin's favorite food too.
Okay.
Okay, so no go on that one.
No.
I mean, it's okay. There's one more question left. So next we have Kevin and Wendy. Peanut butter, prime rib. Peanut butter as a kid, prime rib now. Nice.
Oh, well.
Oh,
I can
very
appreciate
specific answer. Okay.
I put that.
Prime rib and pumpkin pie. Okay, that's a 0.5.
That's a 0.5, yeah.
That's a 0.5. That's a 0.5. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so next we have.
It is hard to believe I didn't write pumpkin pie when peanut butter when I had it every single day.
Okay. Well.
All right.
Yeah. So I think it's me next, right?
All right.
My mom? Okay, so mom? Amanda?
Yep.
You have your answer? What was my favorite food growing up? Oh, hey, not much has changed.
All right. Yeah, 100%. Well,
every day.
Yes, it's true.
I don't skip a day.
No, we go on tour. It's like, okay, where's the first grocery store? I need to get my peanut butter. Friends who actually, they both almond butter and peanut butter.
Yeah, Anna's with the peanut butter and I'm with the almond butter.
Yep.
All right, so next, Katya and Eugenia.
Okay, мамзеля, показывай, что там. Katya ate cream of wheat. Up. Подними немножко, подними. For 12 years, every morning. Well, see, I think my mom... Okay, спасибо, мамзеля. I don't think she understood the question. I think she thought that that was my favorite food since I ate it for 12 years.
But in fact, no. Bananas? I would have thought hard-boiled eggs.
No. And the reason is, see, we approaching this from different ends. So she think that what I ate the most was the favorite, but my favorite was what I ate the least. And bananas was a huge delicacy when I was growing up in Kiev. And in fact, I think I ate it twice before I came to Canada. So it was I really, no, I'm joking, a bit more than that, but yeah, that was unfortunately. But cream of wheat, cream of wheat was, you know what cream of wheat is? Anybody ate cream of wheat?
Oh yes.
Yeah, my mom.
Yes.
All the time.
Okay, all right. I mean, it's easy to swallow and just keep on your way.
I had that too every day.
That's hilarious.
Anna, I think, just fell down.
That was my puppy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's hilarious.
This is live, people. This is live.
This is live. All right. So who's next?
My dog.
So I'm next and I'm last. So I don't know what my mom put, but I answered from when I was a kid, so I didn't put from now. My mom's a great cook, you guys. Everything she makes is so good. So it's really hard to pick a favorite. I actually can't see myself, Katya, so I have no idea how this looks. I don't know.
Oh, you cannot see yourself?
I can't see myself. I don't know where I am. Hang on.
Go to gallery view.
There we go. I got it. So there we go. My mom makes everything amazing, but I think I chose a fave was her Caesar salad.
Okay.
So my mom's Caesar salad, I always used to request it. Oh yeah, green dessert. Okay, that was a dessert she'd make every Christmas, and I would always ask for it.
Wow, green dessert. What's in it?
It sounds tasty.
It's like sex in a pan.
Yeah.
If anybody knows what that is, okay, we're keeping it kid friendly, but it's chocolate
Pistachio.
pudding.
Oh, pistachio. Yeah. Oh, that sounds yummy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to the final question to all of the moms, and I'm going to hand it over to Erin.
Okay.
Oh
First
no,
we
I'm
have
taking
to announce our winners. Actually,
all
that's
right.
not part of the game.
Okay.
So,
all right. Who's the
If
winner?
we're gonna, okay, so we're gonna skip the third question in sake of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So we actually have 3 winners and 3 losers. So here's our scoreboard. Okay, everybody who got matches just killed it. Okay, so Rob and your mom, you guys killed it. Yeah, Anna and Amanda. Oh my God, that rhymes. That's so funny. And then we have Kevin and Wendy. You guys killed it. And the rest of us have very different tastes and a very varied life. Okay, speaking from experience.
That's good. Good. Very good. So okay. So the last and final question is, what has been this is for all the moms, and I'm pretty sure all of you on this, all of the ladies here are moms. So what was the most special or outstanding thing that either becoming a mother or being a mother is? In just a few, I know that's a huge question, but just give us a sentence. What is, if there was one particular moment that was your proudest or, your most accomplished feeling as a mom?
So we're going to start with Kim.
Yeah, Kim, we're going to go to you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
Can hear you now.
Okay. So yeah, definitely a very, very difficult question to answer because there's so many things, and the things that actually are the most meaningful would not be appropriate to talk about. Like, they would need more context. But anyway, my son's almost 22. And I'd say what has become the most meaningful to me right now is there's like this silent understanding that we have with one another. Like, we can just look at one another and kind of get a sense of what each other's feeling. And he has a calming effect on me. So I really appreciate that my son is turning into an adult that has a good character and that will probably become a friend and a forever constant in my life. As long as he'll let me, anyway.
Love it.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
That's beautiful. That's perfect. Perfect. So next we will go to Carolyn.
No, Erin is next.
Oh, okay. Well, we were going to go to Erin as well. Yes.
Can you repeat the question again? I had no sound. I didn't hear the question nor the answer. So I hope I can hear it now.
Can you read it?
Yeah. Absolutely. So we were just asking, can you hear me okay, Erin?
Not very well. Okay.
Okay, hang on. I'll adjust my microphone just for a
I
second.
can hear Katya. I get the best sound when Katya is talking. But I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't want to make this difficult. Okay.
No problem. Can you hear me now?
Good. Yes.
Okay, perfect. So the question is, what was the most meaningful moment for you in either becoming a mother or being a mother?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
that's a loaded question.
It's a loaded, yeah.
Well, what was the biggest meaning?
Well, meaningful to you.
Meaningful.
Yeah.
Well, just to be able and I don't want to say give life, but to be able and to have children and to be allowed to take care of them, and hopefully, and as I could see, to get rewarded like that. That's really all I can say to that. If that answers the question, I don't know.
That's absolutely.
But that was the most meaningful thing. That was the most meaningful thing to me, to have children. And I don't know, is that?
Yes, that's exactly it. It's simple, but it's
that's gorgeous.
Yeah, simple and perfect. Thank you.
And Carolyn.
Well, I definitely share Erin's view that the opportunity of giving life is incredible. I've been thinking how beautiful when I see our sons actually in relationship with each other, throwing a ball together, talking together, and realizing that they're friends. And I know that's not always the case with siblings. And so every time I see a look between them, or I see even a ball tossed between them, my heart just goes, wow. And so that's what comes.
Awesome.
So beautiful.
Awesome. Rob, we want your mother as well in on this. Teresa, could we have?
Yep. She's unmuted.
Well, I would say also to become a mother, it was a beautiful gift from God. It's a beautiful gift to have children. And Rob always been very, very, very good son. Even now, always calls us and wants to see how we're doing. And in this difficult time when we are sitting home and quarantined, both of us, So, and I must mention, I have another wonderful son too, and seeing them also love each other and they're good brothers, and I'm very, very proud of them both.
Wonderful.
And I love them. We love them dearly.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
That's wonderful.
Thank
How
you.
about you, Wendy?
Oh, hold on a second. Hold
hold
on a
on,
second.
hold on.
Yep. I unmuted you now. Yeah, that was too fast.
Sorry.
There are so many things that we could choose from, obviously. But what comes to mind right now, likely because my daughter is about to, have her third baby, it was a very special moment. We have two girls and a son. And for both of my girls, I have had the opportunity to watch them have babies. So the amazing gift to have a baby and then to watch your baby have a baby is just an incredible experience. So no, I won't get to this time. So all three so far, I have actually been in the delivery room, but this one because of quarantine, no extra people allowed. So, but it was very meaningful to be a part of that.
Awesome.
Oh,
that's great.
beautiful.
Yeah. So we'll go to my mom, Amanda. Katya, if you can unmute Amanda. There we go.
Okay, I tried.
Yeah, here I am. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, okay. You know, every mother so far has said such beautiful things, and I have experienced those things in my life too. So I would say, having my children, I had 4 children, 2 boys, 2 girls, and having my children was such a privilege. And it is such a lot of love that is shared, and that really stands out for me. And the fact that each one has so unique qualities that I'm enriched, because there are qualities within each of them that I can turn to and draw from and learn from, and I do. And that's very precious. That's such a gift. And it was mentioned about being present at the birth of grandchildren, and for a number of my grandchildren, of which I have 8, and I have also 3 great-grandchildren, so I'm very blessed. And I was able to be at the birth of a large number of my grandchildren. So yes, I agree totally, to be present, watching your own child give birth. And then, you know, there's other things too that are equally as important, to share in the love that each of your child has around them, the things that they create. Love Poppy, Anna.
Yes, oh yes.
Anna's your baby. Anna Poppy is your baby right now, and that's so beautiful. I love her so much.
My fur baby. Yes.
Your fur baby, and they're vitally important. And so yes, it's, as was just now said, what a gift it is, truly a gift to be a mother. Thank you for asking, and thank you for sharing.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Absolutely.
And Eugenia.
Well, I'll say, sorry, my mom's mic doesn't work. Since I was putting all that setting together to provide the live stream, I had to use the equipment and kind of like come up with the out of the box solution. So we use the anyway, her mic doesn't work. So I will talk. I will say, just, I think when it comes from my mom, would be that it's the bond that you create with this human being, independent human being, and how other people said you start living through that person, and that person enriches you, that person teaches you things, you opens the door to kind of like a different world. And so, and to kind of continue what happened to me, I think when I came to Canada, I was very headstrong and I would say maybe even selfish in a way. And what really changed is when I had my kids. I stopped. You kind of stop living for yourself. You still yourself, and you still need time for yourself. God, I do, but your life becomes so much more multidimensional, and that you almost it's almost, you really find the true happiness, because you're understanding that the values changing, you know, whatever you thought it was important when you were 20 or 25, all of a sudden has no meaning. And what's important is that next generation. It's not easy, and I'm probably talking to a lot of moms out there who have teenage boys right now sitting at home, who are 13 and 17, And today, for example, they literally drove me crazy, especially when you're busy and they want your attention, and and they need my attention because we have to, our communication is the only one that right now is available. So this is not easy, but that's why it has more meaning. And coming from European country and from being a believer, it's kind of more you're going through the hardship, more meaningful it becomes. So I think my mom and I can totally share that you really bonding not only through the happiness. Well, absolutely, it's kind of easy, but through the rough time you go together, and that's what becoming meaningful with every day.
Awesome. And Debbie, beautiful Debbie.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I agree with everything that every other mother has said. It's totally, everybody's speaking my words, but that's okay. I've always said to everybody that being a mom is the best job I've ever had. So, and I've always enjoyed each and every amazing step of both of my girls along the way. So I didn't think I'd get this emotional.
I know.
But that's okay.
A little crazy, yeah.
And I think I agree with Anna's mom in that I think the most special moment was being present at the birth of my grandson. Very special. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you, darling. No,
Don't
that's
be
beautiful.
sorry. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. And Erin,
She's already crying.
You're the newest. You're the
Ah,
you're the
oh my
newest
God.
mommy.
I know. Oh, geez.
Yeah. Erin's
Well,
got her new baby, Hudson.
as a new mommy, oh gosh, I haven't had a lot of the experiences that these other moms are talking about. I'm excited about them, obviously, but the feeling that I have right now, I really can feel the contrast of what it feels like to be a mom now versus what it felt like to be not a mom, single, technically, of course, married, but I can still feel that difference and the strong memory of what it was like without a baby and now what it is to have one. And of course, it's an incredibly challenging time. Like, many of the moms have said, it's tough to be a mom, but the value, the incredible experience that you're having, it's unlike anything I've ever felt. I feel this love that vibrates from within me and fills me in a way that nothing else has done. And I love my husband, and when I met him, I knew I was going to marry him. It was that intense. Like, I have such love and admiration for my husband, but the love I have for my son is a completely different kind. And yeah, okay, so I might not be able to keep talking.
Okay.
Anyway.
That's perfect, Erin.
It's amazing. Recommend it.
That's perfect. Okay, so I think we got everyone on that, right? Yes, awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to hand it over to Katya.
Well, wow, the time just flew, honestly, and my favorite is the end, when we shared and we became so, shared our private feelings and emotions. It's really beautiful and wonderful. And here, what we do next is to present a song, Wonderful World, that three of us pre-recorded for you. And I hope you will enjoy it. So here we go.
While she's setting that up, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who is tuning in.
Yes, thank you so much. It's been a great evening, and we hope
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright, blessed day, the dark, sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They learn much more than I ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Okay. Wow, I think it was very nice ending to our show. So please go ahead if you would like to unmute yourself and just say a few words. Welcome.
First, I just want to thank all of you wonderful participants, the moms, the performers. I think everyone did such an incredible job this evening, and it was such a treat to sit here and not only hear you perform, but get to know you a little bit better and get to know your moms, which was amazing. And yeah, so thank you, thank you, thank you from us.
Thank you for creating this.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for including us, and you're all so beautiful, and we just feel like we're in really, really special company. Thank you.
Thank
What
you.
a gift.
Feeling is
Thank
mutual.
Absolutely.
Yes,
this
beautiful
whole event
gift.
has been an honor and a privilege for us, for sure.
So happy Mother's Day to
Happy
all
Mother's
of
Day.
you and all of us. And yes, let's just keep staying positive. Let's support each other, share the love and understanding and help, and we'll be better in the end. 100%.
Thank you all for tuning in. It has been an absolute pleasure to sing and perform for you all, and we wish everybody watching health, well-being, and lots of love.
Love you all. Till
Before
next
we go,
time.
If
What?
you want to learn more about any of the performers that were
That's
on
right.
the show today, we have linked everybody's bios and websites in beneath this video. So please, 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 we urge you, you don't want to not check
Yes.
these people out. Okay.
Yes.
So please go
Yeah.
and check their links
Because
out, their YouTube channels, their websites. Please.
Exactly. Yeah. Each one of these artists have their amazing YouTube channels, and you can watch many, like what, 60 whatever videos Russell and Carolyn created, something like that. Or, Rob or Kevin, guys, fantastic. Again, thank you so much for being here.
Guys.
World class. Yeah, we honored to be among you guys. So take care and good night.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
Happy Mother's
Bye.
Day.